I will never be with a man that wants to go 50-50 because that's not the type of lifestyle I want to live with a man. I could literally just be by myself and take care of myself 100%.
Oh God.
I'm not going to put myself in a position where someone's going to tell me that I have to bring home X amount of money and do these things to be with them.
Like,
I will just be the fuck alone. But then that upsets you guys. Oh, well, you should want to help your partner. You should want to do this. You do what's right for you and I'll do what's right for me. And it's not hard to find a man that is more than willing and happy to take care of financial responsibilities.
Just think about how much money we could also save, like, just by, like, you know, just two people in one household bringing it in 50-50 down the middle.
DeMarcus, you crazy if you think that I'm finna come and stay with you and you're gonna have me paying half the bills.
What's crazy about that?
You asking me to come stay with you. You already paying the bills. You can do it, so keep doing it.
I'm saying, but, like, all right, so, like, what are you doing now? Like, you still stay with your mom, right?
First of all, that ain't none of your business. You're saying that you want me to come stay with you. I don't pay my mama rent. Why would I come to your house and pay you rent? That sounds crazy to me. If you want me to come over there, then you need to provide for me. Don't that make sense?
I'm saying I'm going to provide, but just like half. You know what I mean? Like,
then that's not provision. Like, provide means fully covered. Like,
what? Like, but I'm not really understanding, like, what's the big problem? Like, if you're looking at the big picture, we could really be like on some power couples type stuff.
Okay, well, you have the power of providing 100% of the bills, and we will be a couple. The math is math, and, like, I don't understand.
I'm saying, but you don't think it'll be, like, a lot harder, like, it just being, like, one person versus it being two people?
How is it a lot harder if you're already doing it? You seem to be carrying the load quite well. Like, I feel like you just want my money. Like,
no,
what's going on?
Money. I'm just saying, like, I don't want your money. I'm trying to make it our money so we can join together, stack up some money, and then we can get us something nice.
Okay, well, you already have something nice. That's why you asking me to come and stay with you. Like, I don't think you would be asking me to come stay with you if we stayed in a rat trap. Like, you obviously want me to come stay with you, so you need to provide the housing. Like, that only makes sense.
I'm saying, so, like, when you grew up, your mom and your dad, they didn't split bills, they didn't do 50-50. It was just, like, strictly
my daddy paid for everything. Like, what are you saying? And you knew this about me when we first started dating. So you'll be cool if we have a kid and our daughter come home and say she finna move in with some man and he want her to pay half the bills?
Yes, actually, I would be. Like, I'm just saying I would understand it. I'm not against it. I would totally understand it. I wouldn't be tripping about it. I mean, look at how everything is panning out right now when it comes to, like, the world. Like, food, the cost of living, food, everything is just going up. Gas. I'm just saying, it makes sense. One person can't do everything by themselves nowadays.
How it only makes sense to you?
That's what I'm trying to see. Like, it makes sense to me. I'm not understanding why it don't make sense to you. Back then, when your mom and dad was growing up, the cost of living was different.
I don't understand. If you are already comfortably paying your bills, like, why do you need my money? You asking me to come stay with you. You already got the space. Like, what is you trying to do? Like, I can't use my money for my stuff, like hair, nails, and stuff. Like, I'm not asking you to, like, take care of me, but the bills, like, that's easy.
I'm not saying you can't use your money for what you want, but I'm just saying, like, when bills come in and stuff.
Find a job and do something. Like, you're not.
Why do I need to find a job and I have a whole man?
Okay.
You're a man. Like, I don't have to work if I don't want to.
Listen, you need to work. Come on, you need to be
Why
productive.
do I need to work?
Because
I don't have to work a job to be productive. My man got a job, you make enough, so what do I need to work for?
Do here is lay here
okay, I don't gotta go to school if I don't want to.
Teamwork make the dream work.
I don't have to go to school if I don't want to.
Okay, so can you find a job?
For what?
I need help with bills. I can't.
You need help with bills, so you broke now?
So
you broke now?
Listen, what if I get hurt? Then what we gonna do?
So you need help with the bills? Come
on, and listen.
You need help with the bills?
Half and half, we need help.
Oh, half? I don't do 50-50 and you know that.
Okay, so what you feel like is you a woman, you ain't gotta work?
Yes, you're a man. What you mean?
Why,
I'm yours. I belong to you, so you're obligated to take care of me. I don't have to bring money in the house. No, I don't have to if I don't want to.
That don't make no sense.
It does make sense. It does, yes. No, okay. If something happened, then something happened. But I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about right now. I don't need a job. I don't need nothing.
Why the fuck would I go half with you, nigga, and you'll pay it without me? That don't even make sense. If a nigga got a place without you paying $2,600, why would you come in the equation and pay half?
Because you're supposed to be his other half, and I feel like
guess what I'm finna do? I'm finna take the lights off your hands. I'm finna take the cable. I'm finna take the bills. But you already doing this. Why would you even expect me to come and do that because you're a grown-ass man at the end of the day. If you can't afford it on your own, then you ain't got shit.
I just feel like it's what y'all agree upon.
Because there's women out there that will walk away from a good man talking about, oh, he wanted to go half on rent. He wanted to go half on.
Facts.
Like, that is, you know how fatuous and name that is to say he wanted to go half. First of all, you are responsible for 100% of your life as an adult. 100% of your problems, 100% of your bills, 100% of your stress. And you mean to tell me you had a man right there like, I'll take half of that from you. And you was like, that ain't good enough.
Right.
Damn.
I want you to take it all. I don't want to have no responsibility as an adult. And that is financial abuse. And that is feminine manipulation and abuse. So then, fellas, you need to walk away.
You know what? Yeah, I will do 50-50. You keep your own place and I keep mine. Why would I move out of my place just to move in with a man to do the exact same thing but amplified? Because not only do I have to work, pay bills, I have to cook, clean more, give out punani, listen to you, rub your head, give you massages, take care of the kids that we might bear. I'm doing every single thing while you get to just work and come home. Do y'all know how easy it is to work and pay a bill? It is so easy to find a way to make your ends meet. Women do that all the time, especially single mothers. So why men are acting like it's so hard to clock in and make some money and pay a bill? That's the bare minimum. Now, in this economy, I understand, everybody can't just pay every single bill. I'm not asking to pay my car note, my insurance, my phone bill. I got me. But dang, you can't at least pay the utilities, the rent? I gotta go half on that too? No, I'm gonna pay my own rent. If you cannot pay the rent, if you can't take care of the household, I'm gonna have my own, okay? And you can have your own, and that's just the way it's gonna be. And then the women who agree to 50-50, which I'm not knocking y'all because, hey, you doing the Lord's work. Take care of them men, yes, because we're not doing it. When you move in with a person, that's one extra mouth to feed, that's one extra room, extra space, extra bills. By the time you get done paying your 50 and adding up all your 50, it's the same price of you staying alone. It's just with less peace. And I don't want to hear it. There's not enough men that are cooking and cleaning to add up for their 50. So yes, we can do 50-50. You stay over there, and I stay over here. Thank you.
Welcome to 8,000 Miles Away. This is your host, Vic, for another exciting video. Man, let me ask you something. On this last video, and the one I'm about to play up, I can't understand for me why women think that giving up the panani is something extra. They consider that as part of the 50-50. Like they're giving you something when they're getting this just as much out of it as you are. I have to give up the panani. Please, you just give it up there. It's equal. I don't understand that. Now, this next video is a woman here that's been married 4 times, and she chooses to give some commentary on the matter of 50-50. That might be the reason why she ain't married today. Roll the clip.
Why the fuck would I go half with you, nigga, and you'll pay it without me? That don't even make sense. If a nigga...
Video, even though she funny as hell, wrong video. Roll the clip.
I'd rather pay 100% of my bills in peace than go 50-50 with any man. Why you say that, everybody's auntie? Because why go 50-50 with a man? Most men that want you to go 50-50 with them, they looking for a roommate. They need that's Pookie and Ray Ray. They need some help, baby. Because a real man don't want you taking out your pocket for nothing. I mean, I talk about relationships and stuff because I made mistakes and I've learned. I have so much wisdom when it comes to men, and I know real men, okay? I've been married 4 times. And the only reason I'm not married to 3 of them is because of me. But I never had to go 50-50 on nothing. Now, I would buy groceries, take care of the kids' needs. Maybe pay electric bill every now and then. Now, I'm not talking about it because I've had a husband that got sick. He had sciatica, and I had to work 12-hour shifts. I took care of him. No problem, baby. I got you because he took care of me. A man that can make you feel soft again, it's such a blessing. Baby, especially us single women that's been working and hustling and paying bills, and you get a man to come into your life and make you soft again, taking them burdens off. You know he got your back. That's the type of man you can submit to. That type of brother that can handle business. Because what a man will do, and only God knows that he loved the truth, a man will study a woman that he really loves. He'll study her, and he'll know that she need help. He'll know when he come into her life, they coming in to help. That's what they do. I don't care if you just met him. I had a man take it, and I was homeless, and put me in an apartment, completely furnished, a car, and I had 2 kids. I'm just saying, when a man truly loves you, baby, he'll get in there and handle that if you need some help. Because they can see it's a good woman in all this struggle or whatever. But then you got these men out here that, like I said, they want you to go 50-50 on the bills. They want you to go to work. They want you to take care of the kids. They want you to cook. They want you to clean. They want you to, when it's all over and you good and tired, boss, they want you to let them climb on you and let him climb on you and do his business, because that's what it feel like to women that got to do all that. It feel like his business. It ain't no, oh, this is my man, I'm gonna tear you up tonight because you got my hair done, you paid all them bills, let me take care of you, I want to love and treat you right. But that man 50-50 is just like he, ain't no excitement in it. That's all you do is get your groove on and fight. Because who can depend on a man? You got to help. But yeah, I'd rather pay 100% of my bills in peace than to be with a man that's watching me stress out every day. And don't be writing him no long letters because he don't care. He do not care. It's this one girl named Peach Patch that be on her. I think she call herself Peach Patch. And she say, I got a husband and 7 kids that I take care of, and 7 kids and twins on the way. She brag about taking care of that man. Baby Peach Patch, soon as your money run out, so is Lil Pookie. Lil Pookie is getting on down, baby. And you still gonna have, I got 9 kids and an ex-husband. Yeah. You're going to have that, because a real man is not going to sit back and let you pay all the bills and take care of him. He just play the game and go to Busch Gardens and get manicures. A real, I'm talking the 80s and 90s brothers. They could never. But most of these sassy men in this generation, yeah, you could pay for me to get a pedicure, or they going to get pedicures with you and manicures with you. Yeah, but if I can find a man that make me feel soft again, I'll really be blessed. Other than that, I'll stay by myself.
Goddamn. She's been married 4 times. Can y'all hear me? Let me turn the volume up. First of all, can you hear me? Welcome to 8,000 Miles Away. Can you hear me? Frank, can you hear me? Am I coming in clear? Let me turn the volume up just a little bit. I hope you can hear me. 8,000 miles away. This chick has been married 4 times. And she's still looking for a man. Tell me I can find a man. Now she got that old school conversation that I can relate to, but this whole concept of the 50-50, I've been thinking about that. Over the week, I researched because I saw so many videos on the 50-50. And I've been kind of, I really haven't had an opinion about the 50-50. And I still I got a monologue tonight about it. Because it really turns out to be the same damn thing as always. It's a damn flex. Because in any relationship I've ever been in, even in America, I tried to be. I was never 100. Well, one time I was mainly somewhere. I guess you can say I'm always about 70, 80 to 20 in any relationship that I've been in. So, but at the same time, I do understand this is 2025 and women are kicking this boss babe, I make the money, and they talking that shit like they make more money than most of the men. So, as expensive as shit is in America today, and as much shit as these women talk, I'm going to have to say 50-50 is okay in the United States. Now, this video today, this live stream today, compares 50-50 in the United States as to what it would be in other countries, like the Philippines and other foreign countries. But in the United States, 50-50 is still is a legitimate conversation because shit costs so much money here, and these these women here think they got it like that. So bitches, y'all got, oops, excuse me, I said it. Oh, snap. Ladies, take that back. Fall back, baby. Ladies, y'all gonna have to accept 50-50. That's what it is. Because the United States costs like hell. Rent, I mean, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. On this next video that I'm about to play before I get into my monologue, but before I get into my monologue, we're gonna cook this babe here because she's gonna bring religion into it. She's gonna bring the man above into it. And I heard that video, man. I checked it out, and I said we're gonna have to cook her live on the channel with my viewers. Yeah, so y'all, when y'all hear her, y'all, she gonna come, she gonna try to bring the Lord in it and all that, and we gonna have her for dinner, in not a good way. So before I get started, we're gonna hit the intro for about 60 seconds. We're gonna come back, we're gonna cook this broad, and then we're gonna get into my monologue. And on the second half of the video, we got about 4 or 5 delusional female videos like we always do at the end, and then we gonna land that damn plane for the evening. But before we get started, let's hit the intro. All right, let's get it. 8,000 miles away, baby. right there. So, like I said, we got an interesting video tonight, LIVESTREAM live stream tonight. We're going to talk about this 50-50 thing like we never talked about it before. Something we ain't never really tackled on the channel because I always wondered whether 50-50 was something that we need to even be talking about. I thought it was pretty obvious because it costs so much money to live in the United States. Y'all tell me in the chat what y'all think about 50-50. Is that something in the United States is a legitimate thing, or in comparison to what it is in the Philippines and other countries like that? And that's what we're going to kind of talk about tonight. I got to really, like I said, we're going to break this thing down, and then we're going to get into some delusional videos for the week, as we always do. But, so let's get started. Excuse me. Before we get started, I'm going to bring up this video right here, because I've been dying to cook this chick here. She gonna try to get philosophical on us, baby. She gonna try to come with the Lord and bring it to us like that. And I thought about that thing. She tried to come strong on her brother, so I'm gonna try to see if we can rebuttal her. Frank got a comment here. Shout out to you, Frank. Thank you for telling people what to do. Offer them to hit the thumbs up. Shout out to you, Frank. Appreciate that, brother. So I'm going to bring up this video here. Looks like I'm about to do a screen share on it. I think I am. Hold on one second. Let me bring this one on. I tried to make this one screen share, but it turned out to be one. So let's see what we got here. I hate screen share. I really do. I really hate screen share, but here we go. Is this it here? Is that it there? Let me see. Hold on. Before I do, let me stop the sharing so I can look at it and see. No, that ain't it. Hang on. This chick right here is off the chain. Hold on. Let me see if we can find it. I didn't. Like I said, I hate screen share. You know, StreamYard is not really that cheap. Let's see if I do it. Stop. Oh, Lord. Oh, that ain't what I. What we at? Got that right there. Yeah, that was tripping. All right, so I think if we do it this way, it'll be on there. Let me just check and see. Screen shall be bugging. Or does it be me? It could be me. It could be me. It could be me. There's a way to get this one in here. It's got to be in here. Is this in here? No, that ain't it. How do we get this video in here? No. 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 Hold on, guys. Just 1 second. Let me get this together. I thought I had it a little easier than this. Let's see. Is this you, lady? No, that is not it. Stop the sharing. That's what that is. How do we get this chick in my screenshot? Let's see. If we would be able to get her in here. Huh. This is interesting. Okay. I play it. Seems like it. No. Might be one I can't get in there. Oh, God. One more time. I'm going to try one more time. Because I hate to lose. Y'all know I hate losing, right? Present. Screen share. No. No. I might be getting ready to lose. Hold on, let's see. Download video, Facebook. Is that it? Nope. It is not. Stop sharing. I'm gonna try one more time. Because it may. And if I don't get it in there, the next time I'm gonna figure out how to get this. Oh, that ain't it. Because I'm sitting there looking at it. I don't. No. Okay, it's not in. It's not in there. So, because it's what they call a media file. So, stop the sharing. So let me see. Maybe let me ask you this: can you hear it? Let me go back to my go back to me. Oh. Now what am I doing wrong? Crazy now, y'all. Stop the sharing. Let's see. There we go. Now I got me back. Now let me ask you this here. Can y'all hear this?
Let me get this straight. Y'all want women to do all their womanly duties: cook, clean, nurture, take care of the house, sleep with you.
I don't know if you can hear that. Is that Frank? Is that something that you can hear? I wish you could see this chick. No, don't hear. Can you hear me now? Okay. Can you hear this?
Give you a house of peace, make your house a home, but being the sole provider is where you draw the line.
Run that back.
So I made a post a while. Let me get this straight. Y'all want women to do all their womanly duties: cook, clean, nurture, take care of the house, sleep with you, give you a house of peace, make your house a home, but being the sole provider is where you draw the line. Let me cook. So I made a post a while ago, but I just posted it like yesterday, just clearing my drafts. And I said that as a woman who is in my 30s and I have a 9-year-old son, I pay 100% of everything. I pay all my bills as I should, you know what I'm saying? Like, I use my money to make my investments. I have multiple businesses, whatever. And I don't see myself ever as a grown woman who could take care of myself, living with a man to go half with him. And the men are in my comments going crazy. Now, mind you, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, of course, but the men are in the comments like, oh, that's why you single, that's why you're going to be by yourself, that's why you struggling, that's why you ain't never going to have a man. And I'm like, first of all, who's struggling? The person who's paying all their bills and still have time to make investments, or the man who wants them to go 50-50?
Okay, now, let me
Secondly,
let me pause this now. I'm gonna give y'all a visual because you can't see it. This is a black woman with purple lipstick on and fiery red hair. It says she has a business and tattoos up and down all of her breasts. This is how she looks, y'all. So I want you to get an image. This is a woman with fiery red hair, tattoos with a low cut here, and got tattoos all up and down the titty shit here, and some crazy ass lipstick and these bat eyelashes. That's what she looks like. I couldn't show it, but that's what she looks like. Now that's keep playing, because she's gonna get into something that's crazy, bro. Let's get in.
I wish that you men really stop trying to down women who have kids and saying like, oh, well, you got a kid, go ask your baby daddy, go do this and go do that, as if most of y'all wasn't raised by single mothers. Oh, okay. Thirdly, I don't care what a woman did in her past, last week, last year. Once you begin to actually get into your word and you learn a principle, like biblical principle and values, your mindset is supposed to change. So I don't care who had a child out of wedlock. I don't care.
Okay, let me stop you here. See, what she wants us to do is, because we are Christians, we're supposed to forgive her and kind of forget the fact that she got a billion fucking kids, and it'd be okay to just start taking care of kids and giving and make sure everything's okay and bring things on an even keel. So we're supposed to just kind of forget that in this relationship, as the way she said it, the biblical principle, of course, on the back.
About nothing you did in your past. Once you decide today is the day I'm going to get in my word, I'm going to walk with Christ, and I'm going to start living my life, my earthly life with biblical principle, then you would know none of that matters. Your standards could change today. Your standards could change tomorrow, and nobody can judge you for it. The problem is, a lot of times in society, especially today, people feel like the bare minimum is supposed to be a cookie. Like, y'all applaud people for doing the bare minimum, and especially with a lot of men, y'all make every excuse. Oh, well, we're not millionaires, we're not this. Neither is a lot of women out here, but yet we still are able to be 100% providers and nurturers. So we're doing the men part in our part, but y'all want us to go half with y'all to do y'all part. Now, as a woman who has been in her word and also been walking a journey of about almost 2 years, I'm almost there, almost 2 years of abstinence, and I don't date as a choice, but looking at the way the dating pool is going, why would I? But nevertheless, as a woman who's been getting in her word, what I noticed is that not one woman in that Bible had to go 50-50 with a man.
Okay, stop it right there. Stop it right there. She's getting into something that I'm gonna make a comment about. She's saying that not one person she's making a reference that the women in the Bible didn't have to go 50-50, and she's relating that to the women today. Everybody knows the women in the Bible are not like the women of the day. I'm gonna say that again as she go through it. I'm gonna let her cook, but I gotta make it reference that she's saying the women of the Bible she's comparing them to the women of today. So that's the deal right there. That's the main thing right there. The women of the Bible are traditional women like the women 30, 40, 50 years ago. Not like this redhead, eyelash wearing, tattoo tit up chick you see on this, you don't see that I'm actually looking at. So let's play the video, because she makes a Bible reference. Let's roll it back.
One woman in that Bible had to go 50-50 with a man. But you meant to realize that once you get in connection with God and you build your relationship in Christ, and you submit to Him first before asking a woman to submit to you, the Lord will provide. So that means once you are in a covenant, and let me speak on covenant, I don't shack up.
Okay.
I'm not living with a man. I'm not busting down. I'm not playing house. I'm not playing marriage with no man. So the way I'm going to properly do it from this day forward, we're going to court, and then we will get into engagement and then marriage. But I'm not playing house with a grown man. So I don't have to worry about a man asking me to pay 50-50.
Oh, God, she's batting the eyelash.
But nevertheless, no woman in that Bible had to pay half with no man. And when you are in a covenant, a God-ordained covenant, the favor that the Lord gives you, the blessings, the increase and overflow that you receive when you're doing things God's way and not the world's way, you won't have to worry about if you need to go 50-50 because the Lord your God will provide. And for the men who try to make women feel bad for coming into a situation with a child, let's get this clear. Y'all know who my favorite woman in the Bible is? Mary. You want to know why? Because Mary got pregnant. Not even through intercourse. She had a spiritual pregnancy. And do you know what that good, God-fearing, stand-up man named Joseph did? He accepted what Christ was doing in her life. And he still raised that kid like as if, you know, Jesus Christ was his own. And he loved him, and he cared for him, and he provided for him, and he didn't complain. He ain't ask for no tax money. He ain't say, oh, well, you got to pay a little extra because you got somebody else living here. He did what he was supposed to do as a man and provide. So, yes, will a man make me feel bad for saying that I'm not going 50-50? No, because guess what? I'm not playing house with you, so it wouldn't matter. But y'all go ahead and do what y'all do.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. Because, and another thing I mentioned, she got the tongue ring too. She got the tongue thing going on there. The little jewelry in your mouth. She got the jewelry in your mouth. She got the back eyelashes with various colors. She got the red hair. She got the tattooed titties, and she got all the crazy shit on makeup on her face, packed with makeup. And she says that she's a Christian, and I don't doubt nobody's Christianity. No doubt about it. I mean, you know, shout out to her that she's doing her thing if that's what she's doing. But she made the reference that the women of the Bible are like the women of the day. And then she went as far as to say that Mary had Jesus and that they Joseph, she said, and he was so much of a man of God that he allowed her to, you know, he wasn't jealous of how she did what she did. I mean, you got to listen to what she's saying. She's on some other cuckoo shit, but I'm going to tell you, the bottom line is that the women of the day ain't like the women of the Bible. The women of the day ain't like women of 20, 30 years ago. The women of the day are so bad that they canceled the BET Awards and the Soul Train Awards because they're sick of the bullshit. The producers, the people who put on the BET Awards and the Soul Train Awards said enough of the bullshit. This shit is not selling anymore. All that shaking ass and red hair and twerking and shit is bullshit. And this woman looked like she could be one of them. She's like a reform one of them. So I wish you could have saw her, but I'm gonna get past it. But I wanted her to be able to cook. Let y'all think about what she said, because she's on some serious bullshit. But anyway, these women of the day, as you know, and you saw the videos that I showed and listened to that woman there, y'all heard what she said. So apparently in 2025, a woman making $180,000 to $100,000 a year in the U.S. can still say, I don't do 50-50. And she'll say it with the same freaking disgust as if you asked her to drink some spoiled ass milk. But the same men, like me, like you, like your cousin, fly overseas to the Philippines, to Colombia, the DR, and suddenly we're paying for everything with a smile. We pay for things over there. So what's the difference? What's the difference in why we pay for things to these chicks overseas, but we don't pay for, we want 50-50 in America? Come on, y'all explain to me why we as men will pay 100% in the Philippines, but we won't pay 100% to some chick that say she make $100,000 to $80,000 to $100,000 in the United States. Well, there's a difference. Are we just simps with passports? Or is there something deeper? Is there something cultural that modern women doesn't get? You tell me. So let's get this straight. Modern women hate going 50-50 because in the United States, a man paying all the bills is a fucking status flex. That's all it is a flex. In fact, in 2023, Dating.com survey found that 74% of women said that they would lose respect for a man who acts to split the bills early in the relationship, even if they earn more than him. That's right. Even Beyonce still wants Jay-Z or Jay-Z to actually pull out his wife. So, and in the Black community, this runs deep. Culturally, the provider role has been tied to masculinity, but in 2022, the Pew Research poll, over 80% of Black women said that real men pay for most of all the household expenses. Doesn't matter if she's a freaking doctor, if she's a lawyer or a CEO, but she runs the show. Your wallet is still on the damn hook. But here's the crazy part. The crazy part is many of these women are single, independent. Yeah, right. But they ask to split the rent or the dinner, and suddenly they sound like, I don't need the man when you ask him to do that. Unless you're paying everything. Now, let's peel back the psychology, because it isn't about 50-50. Y'all think it's about 50-50. It ain't even about 50-50. It's just about money. It's about control.
When I was 17, I did what people told me. It was my father said, I let my mother mold me. I gotta get some down the road, I'm in.
It's about control. In the U.S., if she pays nothing, she still has all the legal and social power. Think about it. Divorce laws are 80%. Divorce laws, 80% of all divorces are initiated by women in the Black community. And that's the CDC numbers. Child custody, 90% of the time, moms win. And alimony, men pay 90% of the time. So even when you're paying all the bills, you don't get the traditional respect your pops got or your grandpops got. She can still pull the plug and take half your shit. So going 50-50 feels to her like she's giving up leverage. She wants the provider benefits without the traditional duties. No homemaking, no submission, no putting your needs first, and basically no sex, man, no top. You don't even get that. You know, these sisters ain't giving up top. Some of them are, but a lot of these independent chicks ain't even giving up top. So, and that's the damn truth. So, let's hop on a plane for a minute. And let's think about the other side of the game. Let's hop on a plane and in the Philippines, in Colombia, in the DR, Thailand, a man paying all the bills is normal. But the difference is, nigga, you're getting something back. That's the main thing, is you're getting something back. These women still believe in defined gender roles. You provide financially, she cooks, cleans, takes care of the home, raises the kids, respects you as a man, and supports your fucking goals. And the cost, oh man, the cost. That's where the game changes, the cost. The cost, let's talk about numbers. The average rent in the United States for most places around $1,900, $1,950. In the Philippines, somewhere around $250 to $500 for a modern condo. $250 to $500 versus $1,900. $1,900 in the States. That shit got me choked up. Dinner for $280 in the Philippines. A dinner for two in the US, $80. Shit. I ate myself before coming here was $50. What if I had it at the front of Broad? Regularly. $12 in the Philippines. That's all it would cost for two. And if she cooks, 90% of the time, you ain't got to pay that shit anyway. You got a good woman. Do you have one in the United States? Maybe you do. But 9 times out of 10, you don't. Child care, $1,200, the Philippines. Your grandmother, the family, the auntie, the whole damn barangay is chipping in for free. No wonder men feel good paying everything. It's good paying everything overseas. Then you ninjas will pay overseas because it's cheaper. You're not getting drained. You're getting value for peace versus what you're getting in the USA with these bimbos. It's a bad word, but I use it. In America, 50-50 is a threat to the fairy tale. It reminds her that she is in a partnership and she's not getting a princess deal. Overseas, paying all the bills is part of a mutual agreement, and men aren't resented for expressing their loyalty and traditional femininity in return. In America, you'll hear, my money is my money, your money is our money. Overseas, you'll hear, our money is our money, and I'll make sure it stretches if you got a good Filipina or a good Latino woman. That's a cultural gap most people can't wrap their freaking heads around. So why do American women hate 50-50? Because it breaks the illusion of unlimited provision with zero accountability. Why do men pay 100% overseas? Because they get respect, loyalty, and traditional reciprocity. I'm fucking that word up. I always mess that word up. At the fraction of a cost. So fellas, we got to stop letting your wallet be hostage negotiation in the States. You have options. That damn passport isn't just a travel document. It's a freedom pass from a rigged relationship game. And that's the goddamn truth. I got a comment here from Frank Tate. Frank Tate says, hey, Neil. Okay. Apparently, there's Neil there. What's up, y'all? How's everyone for the evening? Shout out to you, Neil. For you coming on board, Neil, I got something for you, brother. I want you to, I got, you know, Frank, I'm going to give him what I got, and then I'm going to give you one too as well. But for Neil coming on board today, I got something for you, Neil. So if you're still with me, I'm going to play you one here. I'm going to give you I'm going to give you some Asian, well, I won't say what it is. I'll give you a Asian ass with this surreal tape. This is for you, Neil. All right. I don't know if you saw that because I had Frank's comment up there. Let me hang on. We're going to hit you one more time, Neil. Hit you with the, one more time. All right, all right, all right. So, yeah, man, y'all got to, that's the red pill truth, man. That's all I can say to you 100 times, 1,000 times. So, we're going to get to the second half of the live stream because I'm going to close out that first half. You know, I always have a second half. Frank, you know this. So, we're going to get to the second half, and we're going to have some delusional behavior from the B-dubs on the second half. So we're going to start off this, if I can find it, with my man in hats. My man, if I can find him here. All right, let's get it. Well, if he plays. I'll be back in 60 seconds. All right. I'm back with you, boy. I get into that song. I got so many of them. I just play that one right there because I'm kind of used to playing it now. Kind of hits with the gig, with what we do here. And thank you guys for stopping by. Neil, Frank, of course, and all the rest of you viewers out there that ain't disguising y'allself. Y'all bring it to the table. Comment on anything you got to say. Like, share, subscribe, because I'm gonna bring you comedy and I'm gonna teach you something if I can teach you something. Or if I don't, we had a good damn time anyway. So before we get into the debauchery of the ladies of the week, before we get into the debauchery and the delusional females of the week, as you know, I was gonna wear. Let me take Frank down for a second. Let me get you down for a second, Frank. All right. So before I get into the delusional females of the week, football season started this year, and I was gonna wear my jersey. Preseason started, and I'm in North Carolina, so I'm a Carolina Panther fan. Y'all don't hate me for that. I know you hate me for that, but you see here, I was gonna wear my football's flat. Yeah, it is. Y'all laugh at that shit, but it says Carolina Panthers here. Wow. Carolina Panthers. But the reason I had my jersey, I was gonna wear my jersey. But damn it, I couldn't find my damn jersey before the live stream started. And I'm throwing clothes every which way. Where's my damn jersey? I couldn't find it. And it's a McCaffrey jersey. McCaffrey, he played some time here. Carolina's had some good damn players. It's just that we I don't know. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is last week we played the Cleveland Browns, that damn dogs. And I could not do this live stream before I bring on the debauchery. I want to talk just a second about Shakur Sanders and his performance Thursday of last week, because it was really outstanding. I know Bryce Young is our quarterback. We're trying to bring him up to speed, but Shakur Sanders and all he's going through is certainly worth some news. Now, a lot of people say he's probably getting too much attention, but you got to understand he's the son of Deion Sanders. So how the hell would he not get attention? But I'm gonna roll these clips, and then I'm gonna spend about a couple of minutes talking about it before we get into the debauchery of these females. Roll the clip. Reason why I roll that is
Shedeur Sanders let y'all know tonight that it was only a matter of time. Through 3 quarters of play, Shedeur was 14 for 23, 138 passing yards, and 2 TDs. Not to mention, he was 13 for 19 for 103 passing yards and 2 touchdowns in the first half. Now, the next question is the question that we all been wondering. Does Shedeur deserve to be QB4 on the depth chart? The short answer is no. After what we was able to see tonight, every single doubt that people had against him, whether it was his arrogance, whether it's his leadership, his accuracy, his pocket presence, his ability to process his progressions, he checked off every single box. Was it perfect? No. But the foundation that he set tonight, whether it was preseason or not, he showed that, look, he deserves to be in the competition for being the QB1. Drop your take in the comments. Do y'all think it's time for the Browns to give Shedeur reps with the ones after this performance he had tonight? You already know I keep it 100 with y'all, covering everything in the basketball and the football world. Don't get caught slipping. Hit that follow button. Stay tuned for more.
The Ninja had 138 yards in 3 quarters, 2 touchdown passes, I think 20 yards he ran, and no interceptions. And that's a remarkable stat. I know it's preseason, but that's a remarkable stat for somebody that they consider a 4th-round draft pick and treating like shit. Granted, they're jealous of him because of the media and how much noise he's making. And they want to humble him, especially you know who. They want to humble him. And he's a humble guy, but his dad so much isn't. So the media spotlight is on him, and he's doing a great job of handling all this pressure and staying confident at the same time. And at the same time, he has to accept the fact that they drafted him number 4 and treating him like shit. So I ran this clip. I found this clip right here, and then we'll close out on him. After such a remarkable game he had, damn it, I'm thinking about getting the number 12 jersey. After a remarkable game he had against the Panthers, in a great debut, his coach totally dissed him in the locker room after the game. Treated him like he didn't do shit. And I know y'all guys are going to say that he gets enough media attention, but damn it, when you do good, you need to be rewarded. This is what his coach said to him and how he treated him after that game in the locker room after a magnificent performance. Roll the clip.
I want y'all to listen to this whole video. Watch how the Cleveland Brown coach, Kevin Stefanski, disrespects Shedeur Sanders. He gave everybody props but Shedeur Sanders. This is so crazy. I ain't never in my life seen nothing like this. This is the coach right here. Watch this. Listen to him. He gave the lineman a shout out before he did Shedeur. That's crazy. Look. I don't understand this. Watch. Special teams. Special teams. Okay, maybe he's gonna do Shedeur last or something. What? Where's Shedeur at? He skipped over Shedeur. He ain't say nothing to him. What? Now I see why Shedeur said they don't like me. He ain't say nothing about Shedeur.
I don't know if y'all think that's total disrespect or not. But again, I think in any job in America, you should be rewarded and brought to attention for what you do well. And granted, I know the guy is loud and flamboyant. His dad is who he is, but he did a damn good job in that game. And to totally ignore him, I thought was a wrong thing to do. Got a few comments before I get into this debauchery. Frank says is wrong. Frank says, I love the Bears. Ain't nothing wrong with the Chicago Bears. You remember the Bears with when they won the Super Bowl in '85 with McMahon and Refrigerator Perry. I know you remember those days. You had to be around there. And Neil says, sorry, you could not be an Eagle fan. You could not be an Eagle. Okay. Does that mean that you're an Eagle? Hang on, let me see what Neil says up here. I did my basic for it, and he's talking about something. Okay, so you say you could not be an Eagle, so I'm gonna guess you are an Eagle fan, which is cool. One of my best friends is an Eagle fan. You know, they continue to win. I can't hate on the Eagles at all. They got a really good quarterback, by the way. So anyway, we're gonna get into the debauchery, then we're gonna land this plane. And that's always funny when these chicks, the things that they do from week to week. So we got about 4 clips we're going to run, then we're going to land the plane. But before we get into the clips, we're going to introduce the debauchery of the week. The debauchery of the week. Let's get it in. Let's introduce it, and let's look at these videos. Let's get it.
I don't want
right, the debauchery of the week. Video number 1. The brother proposes to his. Hold on, let me get the comment off. Let me get the comment. What's Neil saying? Neil, what's up? Shout out to you, Neil. He said, who really cares? The NFL is nothing more than entertainment under the disguise of a non-profit organization. People making millions. You're damn skipping, Neil. I agree with you 1,000%. It's just a spinoff from what Donald Trump has made himself trillions of dollars with this big, beautiful bill since coming in office. The NFL is set up the same way on a smaller scale. They're making them dollars, and them young boys ain't making the paper that the owners are. But obviously, they shouldn't be, but it's all about money. Neil says, born and raised in Philadelphia. I hear you. Feel it down, baby. That's right. I know you are. That means, did you go to Temple? What do you know about Temple? All right. So, first video of the week. First video of the week. Guy proposes to his woman in Red Lobster and gets clowned. Roll the clip.
And I'm not finna let you do this in no doggone Red Lobster. Look what you got on. But this is Get up. You embarrassing yourself and you got folks looking at us.
If the location matter more than a man, you not ready for marriage. You ready for Instagram, boo.
And then you had me sitting here waiting. We already talked about this. I do not want to marry you.
We talked about it about a year ago. Come on, now how you want to
No, let's go. I'm not finna do this with you and you got these folks looking at us like this. Get out my face.
You want me to still record? You don't want to marry him, but you still with him. Sis, for what? That man thinking there's a future, you wasting time.
Like, no, stop. I do not want to marry you. You want hard to work. I didn't even get you to go to church with me.
Baby.
You cut hair in your mama's kitchen. Get
That
out my
doesn't mean
face.
that that's a hustle that I have.
Do you want me to still record? So he barely work. He don't go to church, cut hair in his mama house, but you been letting him hit. Now he proposed, and that's where you draw the line. Girl, please.
Stop. I do not want to marry you.
Oh my God.
And then you gonna come doing this in Red Lobster.
This is your favorite restaurant, ain't it?
Shut up.
Baby, this is 4 years that we had.
No, leave me alone. You got these folks following us. Stop. God, leave.
Have a good day, guys. Sorry about that. You with them?
I apologize.
Girl, it ain't even about that man. You just mad the proposal wasn't Instagrammable. You been with him for 4 years. It's not a Red Lobster.
Would you propose to your chick in Red Lobster? Would you get down on a hand and knee to the woman who's gonna be for the rest of your life and say, baby, I want to marry you before we crack these crab legs? I don't know if that's the right place, and I'm not him, but hey, to each his own. It ain't all about the way you are, it's all about the meaning of it anyway, I guess. In the Red Lobster, my brother. But that's okay with me. It's all good. Neil says, don't know anything about any colleges, dropped out of high school. That's how I ended up with a career in the Army. Best choice ever. Nothing wrong with going to the military. That's how you are. That's how you found your way around the country. I'm assuming that you've probably been to the Philippines and around the world, Neil. And that's a place that a lot of brothers, including myself, has not made yet. I'm scheduled to go to the Philippines this year. So I've been some places, but I ain't never been to the field yet. But I don't know where you've been, but I'm sure you've been somewhere if you've been in the military, no doubt. All right, next clip. Plus, you got benefits, Neil, that a brother like me ain't got. I gotta go over there on my damn pension and my Social Security. You got some real back, like Frank do. So, next clip. This chick right here. This chick right here ordered food on my man's credit card for her mom and dad. Y'all tell me what kind of debauchery is that? Hold on, let's see. Let me take Neil down. Neil, I'm gonna shout you out right quick and get you back over there. And I'm gonna run this clip about this chick that went on my man's credit card and spent extra money for a goddamn on people. And dude's like, what? What the hell are you doing that shit? So let's see, where's that clip at? Where it is? Oh, there we go. All right, roll the clip.
Did you order something else when I went to the bathroom or something?
Yeah, she came back and asked me, you know, were we ready to check out? Were we ready for the check? And I asked her, could I place another order? Yeah, I just ordered something from my parents, that's all.
Okay. So, you got the cash for that?
No.
Because I left my card here. I noticed that it's already...
What?
Like, I had already...
You don't... I'm not following. Like, is it a problem that you're paying for my parents' food?
Yeah, they're not my parents. Like, why would I pay with your parents' food to go?
What's the big deal?
But I brought you out to grab some food, and you added something on the tab when I left to go to the bathroom.
Yes, I would have added it if you were here. But you got up, she came to the table, and I added it. I just...
No, but those ain't my parents. Like I brought you out, so
baby, we a package deal, you know, like not trying to be funny.
No,
I don't. Mom and dad, that's what it is.
I don't even know them folks. Listen, I don't know them folks. I ain't even met them.
You're gonna meet them.
It's our first date. How did we know that we even get to that point? Listen, I just need that back. Like you got cash out?
That's fine. That's fine. First date, last date. That's it.
Oh, that's fine. Well, you just cash out me back. Okay, well.
Hey, what would y'all do if a honey put up people's food on your tab and didn't tell you roll back and all that shit's on your ticket? It's got to be a crazy world out here. These B-dubs are doing shit that nobody would ever imagine they do. I ordered my parents' food on your tab and think that shit is cool. Next clip. Chick went on a shopping. Dude took. Now it's still some brothers out here simping hard, and this is the king of simps. Roll the clip.
I can't believe this girl tripping about me spending $500. I took you on a shopping spree for $5. Your ass tripping about $5.
$500.
What you mean? A shopping spree is a shopping spree is a shopping spree though. Bro, you're embarrassing me right now. Why are you making a big deal, bro? I took you on a shopping spree, bro. Wow. That's crazy as hell to me. I can't believe you out here really trying to embarrass me in front of everybody this mall because I took you on a shopping spree. That's crazy. I'm going to record you and show. I'm going to record you and show you. I'm showing everybody. I'm showing everybody how you acting inside this mall. Man, really? Really? I'm taking you on a shopping spree. You trying to trip on me? Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy as hell. I can't believe this shit, bro. I cannot believe this shit, bro. I cannot believe this shit, bro. You're very ungrateful. You're very ungrateful. You're ungrateful. You're ungrateful.
That's not my phone bill. You want me to pull it out? $500 is my phone bill.
Wow. Wow, I can't believe that she's really tripping about me taking her out on a $500 shopping spree. That is crazy to me, but we're going to let everybody see how she's acting, bro. How you're acting, bro. You're embarrassing me, bro. Wow. Wow. That's not finna. Yo, listen. I'm done with you. On my mama, I'm done with you, bro. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. On my mama, man.
He's always talking about on my mama. Hey, bro, you kicked out damn half a bean on that chick, man. You kicked out half a bean. And she ain't appreciating it, and you mad now. You probably knew you shouldn't even put $500 on her. That's that simple ass shit these niggas be on these days, man. That's the kind of shit that some of these guys be on in the United States. We roll this last clip, then we gonna land the plane. Roll the clip. Guy said, I'm a player. I ain't paying for your babysitter. Chick wants him to pay for the babysitter before they go out on the first date. Roll the clip.
what's up? Ooh, you look good. That's what you wearing out?
Where the money for the babysitter?
What money for the babysitter?
The $250 for the babysitter. Who finna watch the kids while we go out?
Bro, I'm not paying for no babysitter. I never said I was paying for a babysitter. What you mean?
So you think you're supposed to just take me out and I got a free babysitter?
Bro, I never in my life paid for no girl babysitter on a date, bro. I'm not paying for your kids to get watched. Who you think this is? No, I'm not no trick bag. I'm a player. What you talking about?
Well, somebody gotta pay for the babysitter.
I'm not paying for no babysitter. We already planned this out. Why would I pay for a babysitter for your kids? I don't even know your kids yet.
If you taking me out, you gonna pay for the babysitter.
This is our first date, man. Why would I pay for your babysitter for your kids and I don't even know your kids?
It doesn't matter.
My kids, I don't even pay for my own kids' babysitter. Why would I pay for your? Hey, what's wrong with you, shorty? Who raised you? Where you get all this from? You think I can just pay for your kids?
If I'm finna go out on a date with anybody, they finna pay for a babysitter for my kids.
If you know you finna go on a date with a guy, you should already have that set up. We talked about this weeks in advance.
Nah, I was depending on you to pay for it.
Nah, bro, that's who raised you?
Why are you worrying about they did?
Who raised you, though? That's what I'm trying to say. Who raised you?
Who raised you?
How you gonna?
If you gonna take somebody out, you gonna pay. You gonna pay for the babysitter. You gonna pay for the food. You gonna pay for everything.
That's not how I'm coming, sweetheart.
So what you?
Pay for a babysitter before you go on a date? Is that practical? Is that what these females doing out here? Let me hit you with a little bump, then I'm gonna hit you with a little hater, then we're gonna close this thing out. Hit the bump.
So y'all just gonna bump cooter monkeys. Y'all just gonna bump cooter monkeys all goddamn night. Ain't nobody gonna turn nobody. Ain't nobody gonna dip nobody. Ain't nobody gonna flip nobody. Ain't nobody gonna turn around. Ain't nobody gonna look back or look forward or do nothing. Y'all just gonna sit there and bump cooter monkeys the whole goddamn night. That's the whole dance.
Tell a hater I said. And tell your bitch I said.
All right. I thank y'all for stopping in. I appreciate the video. I appreciate you guys stopping in. I appreciate the comments. Shout out to you, Neil. Come back and see us next week on Sunday. We'll have another exciting video. And to my main man, Frank, you know what it is. But I'll see you guys at 9 o'clock on Sunday. Y'all have a good weekend, a blessed weekend. And I love y'all. And we'll holler at you later. Peace.
Some days are easier to fake it. I find it hard to think when you're brought up. I know it takes a heart to break it. Yeah. But you took that and some more when you gave up. I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. Some things don't work and that's the
Sunday, 9 o'clock. Have a good week. Like, share, subscribe to 8,000.
Thank you.